Dr. Zyrowski from newvisionexcel.com. If you're new to the channel, as always, it is such a pleasure to have you here. Be sure to subscribe, hit that little bell notification, and I'm going to help you excel your health and your life. In this video, we're talking about glutathione benefits. Glutathione is a very powerful antioxidant. It's the master antioxidant in the body, which is absolutely vital to the body's defense system and also vital to your overall health. So you can imagine what happens if somebody's depleted of glutathione. So what we're going to talk about in this video is we're going to talk about the benefits of glutathione, what depletes us of glutathione, and how to restore glutathione levels, which is extraordinarily important. So let's dive into the benefits of glutathione. And one of the major things it's going to do is it's going to decrease free radicals. Now, you may know this already if you've seen many of my other videos, but free radicals are involved in the degenerative process and breakdown of the body. So if we want to, age better, if we want to stay healthy, if we don't want to suffer from chronic disease issues, we want to always decrease free radicals. Glutathione is going to help us do that. Glutathione is also going to help reduce inflammation. I'm talking about reducing inflammation at a cellular level. So there's over 40 trillion plus cells in the body. We want to actually focus on reducing inflammation at every single one of those because, as you may know as well, is inflammation is the root cause of disease. Whether it's heart disease, whether it's cancer, it all begins with inflammation. And so glutathione is going to support that. Glutathione is also a safe chelator. It's actually able to bind up some of these different heavy metals that people suffer from, and it will help pull them from the body. So that's really great as well. It also is a safe detoxifier, okay? Along with being a safe chelator, pulling those heavy metals, it's also able to pull toxins from the body. So as you come into contact with all these different environmental toxins on a daily basis, it'll help get those out of your system so that you can stay healthy and stay free of free radicals and a lot of inflammation as well. And then it also is going to support immune balance, okay? So if you're suffering from some sort of immune condition, whether it's a thyroid condition or a gut condition or allergies, any of these different immune conditions out there, glutathione is going to support that balancing of the immune system. So once again, that's another major benefit of it as well. Now let's go ahead and look at some of the things here that deplete us of glutathione, okay? The first on our list here is chronic stress, and you're probably thinking of chronic stress in the way of emotional stress, which is absolutely a stressor on the body that's going to deplete us of glutathione. But the thing that's important to remember is stress can come in many different forms to the body. Let's talk about some of them. First of all is poor diet. If you're someone who's eating a very poor quality diet, high in processed foods, a diet that has chemicals in the food, then essentially what happens is you're activating your body's defense system every time you eat, and you're depleting glutathione levels. Remember, glutathione is vital to the defense system, and so anytime you activate that defense system, you're using your stores of glutathione. Smoking is quite an obvious one, but yes, that's going to deplete us. Autoimmune conditions. When you see people who are suffering from autoimmune conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, people who have gut conditions, so on and so forth, essentially what happens is they're just going to rip right through their glutathione stores and they're going to deplete them. And so when I see someone who has autoimmune conditions and we go and we do some testing to look at their nutrient levels, essentially what we typically find is glutathione is just absolutely depleted. And so then of course we go through this process of trying to raise it back up. Okay, so autoimmune conditions going to deplete you. A decreased sulfur intake. Now when we look at decreased sulfur intake, we're looking at people who are not eating enough leafy greens in the diet, people who are not consuming enough cruciferous vegetables. So we want to make sure that when it comes to increasing our sulfur intake, we also are consuming more leafy greens, more cruciferous vegetables. Next one is environmental toxins. Okay, I did a whole video on that. I'll put it in the description below. And when we look at environmental toxins, whether you're drinking out of plastics, you're using beauty products that are just absolutely loaded with different toxins, basically every time you do this, what happens is you're activating your defense system in your body to keep you alive. Glutathione, we know that's a huge part of it, and you are depleting yourself of glutathione. So environmental toxins are absolutely crucial to avoid if you want to keep your glutathione stores at a good level, okay? And then also chronic exercise, okay? So if people who are just, exercising an enormous amount, far beyond their body's capacity, you're going to deplete glutathione levels. As many times when people are sick and they have a hard time burning fat off their body, or they have a hard time losing weight, they have weight loss resistance, so on and so forth, one of the things they typically do is they'll go to the gym and they'll just work their heart out in the gym, but essentially what many of them see is they actually get sicker. So the harder they work in the gym, time, the more fatigue they have, the less energy, the more inflammation in their body, the more sick they become. So chronic exercise when you are ill as well is also going to be very bad for you, okay? Now let's talk about how we go in and actually get sufficient levels of glutathione in the body. Now when we look at how we're actually going to boost glutathione levels in the body, the first order of business is we need to make all of this stop. If you're someone who's living a lifestyle full of environmental toxins, you got to clean that up. If you're someone who's eating a poor quality diet, you got to clean that up. If you're someone who's suffering from some sort of condition, raising glutathione levels is going to support it, but also what's very important is that we actually start making steps towards fixing that condition and not just covering it up. So here's the thing, is that we need to stop this, but now let's talk about how we actually can nutritionally boost glutathione levels in the body. There's two forms of glutathione in the body. There's the reduced form and the oxidized form. The reduced form is that armed guard that is ready to protect us. Now the oxidized form is essentially that armed guard that already did protect us. They can't protect us again. They already did their job. So when we look at nutritionally raising glutathione in the body, we want to raise the reduced form because that's what's going to protect us. That's what's going to protect us at a cellular level. That's what's going to protect us and decrease inflammation and free radicals. And it's very important to make sure that we're actually increasing glutathione at a cellular level as well. So we need to increase glutathione intracellularly. And so when we raise it, we want to focus on raising the reduced form. And so what we do here is we could take like S-acetylglutathione, for instance, and that's going to help raise the reduced form. But glutathione is very expensive, so to speak, for the body to make. So we also want to take this oxidized form and we want to bring it back to the reduced form. And you can consume nutrients like milk thistle, selenium, alpha-lipoic acid that are really going to support this process of taking the oxidized form and turning it back into the reduced form so it's ready to protect us once again. What I'll do is I'll link below the nutritional supplement that we use to support not only the reduced form, but the recycling of the oxidized form of glutathione to bring it back so that it's ready to protect us again. And then once we raise glutathione levels intracellularly, we're able to actually take autoimmune conditions and support them and even support reversing them. We're able to decrease free radicals, decrease inflammation, detoxify the body, balance the immune system, and so much more. So when we look at really, what is so vital to overall health, and possibly one of the most important videos I've done yet, is really making sure that we raise these glutathione levels up. So this way we can support the body's defense system at a cellular level, and then this essentially will offer us true health. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends so that they can see this information as it is so important. Subscribe to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate that.
I have to share a secret with you. My passion is anti-aging. And I've always thought to myself, I don't mind growing older, but I want to stay young in the process. And I think that's what all of us want, don't we? We don't mind growing older if we can stay young and healthy. And that's what Y-Age is all about. A new method, a new approach to staying younger as we age. Now, how is this possible? Well, there are a number of reasons why we age. One of them is free radical damage. Many of you are familiar with the importance of antioxidants in our health. However, did you know that if you take the average antioxidant pill, like vitamin C, that it will go in and out of your body in about 45 minutes. So that means you're not getting complete protection of your body from the vitamin C throughout the day. If you really wanted the vitamin C to be effective, you'd have to take it at least 3 times per day. And for most people, this is just not going to happen. So Y-Age is a new approach to elevating antioxidant levels in the body that is completely effective and completely convenient. Imagine just putting a single patch on your body and you've got antioxidant protection from morning to night. That's what Y-Age is all about. Now, when I developed this product and I looked at the role that antioxidants play in the body, I thought that if we were going to use LifeWave technology to elevate our antioxidants, what better choice than glutathione? Now, many people have not heard of glutathione, and this is actually quite surprising because glutathione is actually the master antioxidant in the body. What we find, and what scientists from around the world have found, is that if you elevate your glutathione levels, you will actually elevate the other antioxidants in your body as well, such as vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin E, and coenzyme Q10. So glutathione truly is the miracle nutrient. Now, unfortunately, there haven't really been very many effective ways at elevating glutathione until now. For example, glutathione injections have been used for years in hospitals to leach heavy metals such as mercury out of the body, and that has been wonderful because it has saved people's lives. However, a single injection of glutathione costs over $200, and because glutathione has a half-life of 7 to 10 minutes, that means after getting that $200 injection, your glutathione levels will drop back to normal just after 1 hour. So you really can't use a glutathione injection as a means for an anti-aging program. So what about glutathione pills? Well, unfortunately, glutathione pills don't work very well either. You see, after 30 days of using a glutathione pill once per day, the average increase in glutathione levels will only be from 10 to 15%. So what else is there? What can we do? The solution, of course, is the LIFEWAVE Y-Age Glutathione Patch. With this phenomenal new product, we can elevate glutathione levels by over 300%, not in 1 month, but just within 24 hours. I would encourage you to go to the research section of the LIFEWAVE website and look at the clinical research and the clinical studies that have been done on our Y-Age Glutathione Patch. Now, how do we use this phenomenal patch product? Well, it's really very simple. We have several locations in our brochure that we recommend for the application of this patch. Many people apply the patch below the belly button or between the chest. We can use the patch as often as we like. Most people will apply the patch 3 days per week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now, because glutathione is such a powerful antioxidant, one of the things that it's capable of doing is leaching heavy metals such as mercury from the body. Some people will experience a detoxification effect of mercury within the first day or two of using this patch. So don't worry, that's completely normal. Just make sure, like with any detoxification product, that you are drinking plenty of water during this process. And should you experience any detox symptoms, such as a sore throat, then simply remove the patch and then apply it another day. I think what you'll find is that you will have a dramatic improvement in your health after only a short period of time of using the Y-Age Glutathione patch, and you will make it a regular part of your anti-aging program. The second part of our Y-Age system is the Y-Age Carnosine patch. Now again, most people are not familiar with the nutrient carnosine. Actually, research has been done for many years in Europe on the benefits of this miracle nutrient. Now again, Y-Age is all about a new method for slowing down or even reversing some of the negative effects of aging. So what role does carnosine play in this? Well, carnosine has the remarkable ability of functioning as an antioxidant that protects the interior of our cells. Carnosine also has the unique ability of cleaning the inside of the cells. In studies that have been done with carnosine, what has been shown is quite remarkable, that old, dying cells that were supplemented with carnosine over a very short period of time look like young, healthy cells. Not only that, but in laboratory studies, it has been shown that carnosine has the remarkable ability to increase lifespan by 30 to 40%. So as you can see, there are really good reasons why you should be using carnosine as a part of your anti-aging program. Now again, there are not many good methods available on the market today for elevating carnosine levels, but LIFEWAVE does have a solution. Simply apply the carnosine patch to your body in the morning, and throughout the day, the LifeWave carnosine patch will elevate your body's levels of carnosine. Another benefit that people experience from using the carnosine patch is a dramatic improvement in athletic performance. You see, carnosine is stored in the heart and in the skeletal muscle, and because of this, many athletes have found that carnosine can give them that natural edge against the competition, in addition to having remarkable anti-aging benefits. Simply follow the instructions in our brochures on the proper locations for the use of carnosine. Now, when you're using our glutathione patch on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we recommend applying the carnosine patch on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Carnosine and glutathione together have remarkable anti-aging properties, and we know that you're going to love these products and they'll soon become your favorites. Thank you.